In the past years, AI technology has become much better, with many models allowing users to easily generate everything from video, images, and even entire worlds. Recently, I've been exposed to a lot of artists creating incredible things with AI. A channel like Corridor Digital has recently used AI to create some real interesting videos. Their most recent experiment, Anime Rock Paper Scissors 2, was very intriguing as it showed the conversion of footage to an anime style and used techniques to keep the generations consistent. They showed this process, allowing viewers to give it a try if they thought the workflow was interesting. This, however, would take a lot longer than I have for the project. Seeing their experiments and creations using AI tools encouraged me to explore the use of AI within the things I create. Along with this channel, many articles showed me extremely interesting sites that use AI in some creative ways. Two websites I have found recently that intrigued me were withpoly.com and Polycam's new material generator. These two sites let you generate usable material files from a text prompt, allowing users to describe a material or texture they are looking for and generate it exactly how they describe. Funnily enough, while making this video, I had found out a similar tool, Barium AI, was acquired by Unity for their upcoming AI creation suite. That, from this trailer, seems to reach much further than just material creation. All of this made me want to create this final project utilizing AI tools. This is an idea I've been thinking about throughout the course starting during the AR intensive. I thought it would be interesting to obscure the face of people with AI-generated human faces. My goal for this was like a strange censoring effect on someone. I wanted this to be creepy and unsettling, similar to the nature of AI-generated human faces and AI in general in the public's perspective. This idea changed when I completed the bioplastic intensive. Creating and using the material in conjunction with light projections is extremely interesting. The way the material interacts with the light can be used in many creative ways. This led me to shift my idea. Instead, I would project the AI-generated faces onto a bioplastic mask that would sit on top of someone's head. I came up with the simple name AI Artist as I wanted this to convey how AI has begun making art, with many human artists arguing these models are replacing their skills. Because of a trip, I was unable to utilize the bioplastics and instead went back to AR, creating an Instagram filter using the initial elements from my AI concept. The end result turned out pretty creepy, so this is the disclaimer in advance. You will be uncomfortable. My initial plan was to make two filters, one to mask the user's face and one to mask their face and background. Unfortunately, I quickly found out that Spark Studios has a bit of limitations involved with masking both the body and also face tracking on a mask. Because of this limitation, I had to ditch this idea and switch to something else if I wanted to upload the filter. Instead, I decided to create three filters, one for the AI face track mask, the background segmentation, and then one for the complete 3D scene. The 3D scene filter acted as a replacement for the original idea, sort of censoring the user completely in this weird limbo. Creating this filter, I was really inspired by the Land of the Living from Grim Fandango. Since I've played this game, the initial scene in this area has always intrigued me with its strange sort of magazine cut collage style, which stuck with me as I loved playing this game. Unfortunately, in the end, I was unable to upload this filter to Instagram because the file was too big. The file limit's pretty restrictive at only like 8 megabytes, and this was definitely a lot more with all the bits and pieces. Though these faces are AI generated from boardhumans.com, it still feels wrong using these images. To top off this project, I decided to use AI to help make a trailer for the filter. I used ChatGPT and asked it how I should lay out the video and what points I should hit. I wanted this trailer to give off the same energy as the rest of the project with the AI unsettling imagery. So I used prompts that I generated from ChatGPT and then fed them through DALL-E to create different images that would act as my assets. I then used ChatGPT and gave it multiple prompts until I got to the point of generating the quotes you see within the video. These quotes kind of match the unsettling AI imagery stuff. Overall, I think is a good fit, especially with the music that I made in Ableton Live that has this really weird, creepy, robotic effect. Though I would have loved to use the bioplastics and gone down the route of creating an interactable sculpture, I still had a good time creating this filter and using different AR technologies. I really enjoyed generating AI imagery and incorporating it into this filter in a unique way, though I did feel a little bit scary cutting up the pieces of the images and creating different paste parts for the face. There were a lot of challenges during this final project, but overall I think I did a good job and came up with an idea close to what I was aiming for. Now, thankfully, because I can't upload the filter, we're going to lay this guy to rest.